Welcome to this episode of my VA Disability Claim. All right, what we're going to do today is just do a little before you file, three-step process to evaluate your VA claim, right? Brought to you by the Carter Hughes Knowledge Institute. As always, the Carter Hughes Knowledge Institute is a school where you can come and learn about things that matter, right? As a veteran, you can learn about your benefits. As a citizen, you can learn about self-development, about career improvement. Again, just a school to learn about things that matter. Simple, useful information. All right. Today we're going to talk about hemorrhoids. Right. We know this one can be a bit of a sticky situation. Right. Whenever I think of hemorrhoids, first thing I think of, man, this stinks. Right. As a person who's had hemorrhoids before, oh my goodness, bro, shit is irritating. Right. It's annoying, right? But it is something that happens, all right? Something that you can file a claim for. So if it is something that you're experiencing, file a claim for it, right? And again, just like with any other claim that we file, we're going to take you through this three-step process so you can evaluate your claim, right? So you can know upfront whether or not it's likely going to get approved or it's likely going to get denied, and what do I need to get it approved, all right? Three-step process. Number one, check the three elements, right? Let's say I'm filing for hemorrhoids. I need to check the three elements. What's the in-service event? Is this something that I had while I was in the service, something that I was diagnosed with while I was in the service, right? If so, I need to get that evidence. What's the in-service event or diagnosis? That's the first element. Second element, current medical diagnosis. Have I been going to a VA or a private doctor here recently for these hemorrhoids? If so, we need that evidence as well, right? Third element, link between the two. Right? Chronicity, showing that this condition or diagnosis that I got while I was in the service is the same thing I'm suffering from now, right? Whether it's 5 years, 10 years, 1 year, 2 years later, right? You want to show that either I've been going to the doctor for this or I've been dealing with this. Maybe I didn't go to the doctor. Maybe I have statements from people who were around me. Hey, yeah, this is something this person's been dealing with. All right, so that's step number one, checking the three elements. Number two, check the rating schedule. And we have an excerpt right here from the rating schedule.
Do you think the VA claims process can be difficult, stressful, or even chaotic at times? If so, we made the Before You File Guidebook to help you keep your claim simple and organized. The VA claims process can make you feel overwhelmed, frustrated, or even pissed off. So we made the Before You File Microlearning Course to help you feel comfortable and confident when you walk into that office to file your VA claim. Get the products and enjoy the benefits. Now back to the show.
The 10% rating for hemorrhoids. The evidence must show prolapsed internal hemorrhoids with two or less episodes per year of thrombosis, or external hemorrhoids with 3 or more episodes per year, or thrombosis. I'm about to Google thrombosis because I don't know what that means. All right, and this is how it goes though. When you go to that rating schedule and you start looking up your condition, there may be some medical terms that you come across and you're like, hey, I'm not a doctor. Google, huh? Google is a doctor. Thrombosis is a condition where blood clots form inside blood vessels, obstructing blood flow. Woo! All right, yeah. Man. So when you talk to your doctor, hey, doc, if I'm having some thrombosis, put that down, right? Make sure your doctor's putting everything down that you're dealing with. The expectation is not that you understand, thrombosis and fissures and all this other stuff, but you want to have that evidence in your medical records, right? And that's why number 3 is check your medical records. See what the diagnosis, see what the write-up is for this condition. You want to make sure whatever condition that you're filing for, make sure it's in your medical records as well, right? And we're really talking about all the records, your service treatment records for your in-service event, in-service diagnosis, your post-separation records, whether they be with civilian or the VA, and incident reports. If the hemorrhoids came from some kind of incident, you want to have that incident report as well, right? Again, simple 3-step process. Check the 3 elements. That's number 1. Check the rating schedule. That's number 2. And then check your medical records. That's number 3. All right. Simple, useful information. That rating schedule can probably really shed some light for you on, hemorrhoids and what you should be looking for in your medical records. The rating schedule can do that with every claim. The rating schedule literally tells you this is what the VA expects to see if you want to get this claim approved. All right. Again, simple, useful. Right? If you're unwilling to learn, then nobody can really help you. But if you're willing to learn, they can't stop you out here, man. All right, the information is all here. We try to break it down, make it simple, useful, digestible. That way you can really go into it and now spark your own creativity, right? That's kind of the purpose of this, to give you a spark, to give you that confidence, to lessen that intimidation. Some folks are intimidated with regulation. We understand that, right? But here's a simple way to kind of look at it and then use that shit for what it's there for. Huh? Hey, sorry to curse. As always, learn the information, use the information. If you deem it to be valuable, share the information.